Hello, hello! Again, I'm late. This is becoming a reoccurring thing, but we are building today a TIE fighter, which I have since been wanting to tear apart and rebuild ever since I got it from the haul, which I explained in the description. This is back 2024 when I bought this big haul or big collection for about $1,000, and this was one of the very lovely sets in it. Now, I will say I did not sort this by their piece type. I kind of just threw everything in a bag, separated the minifigs. So I'm going to go find a piece of because I'm looking at the instructions, and there is currently an antenna piece missing, so I'll be right back. I kind of know where these pieces are. But yeah, I did end up missing a few pieces. Which I guess was going to be bound to happen. It's missing a small antenna on the top, and I kind of figured something looked like this would be missing, considering it's piece. I didn't notice. I didn't go through the instructions. I just kind of tore it apart because it's small enough to set. I could, fit it in a gallon bag. It was like the Millennium Falcon that I was gonna worry about it. Unlike this, I could easily take this apart and just stick it in one bag, but I've now seen it's missing a piece, and if I don't find it, it's all right. It's not like a structural element. It's just gonna annoy me that it's missing. But I should have this in here somewhere. It's not that difficult of a piece to find. To be fair, I might actually have one of my extra piece bin, but I just saw it. Gosh darn it. But I'll start without it if needed. Like I said, it's just like something that sits on the top of the TIE fighter here, but I should be able to find it later. Oh well, I'll find it later. For now, we get building because, again, we should, but yeah, it's fine. Got a glass of root beer and a glass of water today. It's gonna start because I'm just gonna build all the minifigs right now as they are. So again, I'm kind of just saying, screw it to the instructions and just kind of taking creative liberty. But some of the minifigs in this set are really cool minifigs, which is what they are. So I'm really happy to finally, own this set and to be able to set it in my collection of sets I'll probably never put in the city, but just have on I'll just be able to have it on display. And it's A&W root beer. I don't drink Bart's root beer at all, or like Great Value. I only drink A&W. So because I don't know specifically which movie this lineup of minifigs came from specifically. All I know is that it's it came. Lego made a set of it for some reason, so I'll probably never know because I don't really watch that much Star Wars anymore. All I know is it's one of the coolest TIE fighters I have probably ever seen Lego release. Also, I kind of want to make like a rainbow version of it, get all 7 colors. Probably impossible because some of the piece types aren't existing. So first up, I got the little droid here. He's a nice, handsome dude. Really weird droid, but, Star Wars for you. So he'll sit right there. And then I got Kaz. I think that's his name, Kaz. And we got Major Von. Amazing figure, by the way. I mean, this guy's just really well done. And then we have Princess Leia, I think. Yeah, that's Leia. Resistance. Okay. I'll put these guys actually here because I can't have them on display because I just put a bunch of pieces down. Now I gotta top out every piece. I regret not sorting this, but Yay! We gotta sort through how many dang pieces is here. The general, yeah, right, yeah. She's still a princess, though. It's a sea of black, gray, and red. This is gonna be fun. Oh man, I love that root beer. Love it. Oh, someone tell me to sort my stuff before I stream. Why do I do this to myself? This stream is automatically double of how much time it's going to take to build this. Yes, the train is moving. I just kind of moved it back and forth. I had to move it from this table to my build table. But yeah, the train is moving. She works. No idea. Maybe she was just camera shy or something, but I have no idea. But she works good. I can't find this piece. It's right in front of me. Duh. But yeah, no, the DRG Class 01 locomotive works. Like, she's an official piece of rolling stock. Well, at the moment, the table's kind of filled with pieces, but when we get down to less pieces, or actually, I'll do it at the end of the stream. I will bring the train from my build table back over here. I make that promise right now and right here. Another one. Oh my gosh, these pieces are so hard to find. This black bracket. Okay, at least they're not too hidden. I'm gonna find this piece now, and I smell the dust coming from this. Good grief. Now, when I say this set was dusty, there was quite a few layers of dust still present. So I had to carefully remove them without sneezing too hard, but I did. But it's not like I completely removed it from this, and it's going to sit in my basement anyways, which means it's going to get dusty all the more. My word, there's so many pieces, and they're all big plates, tiny pieces. And I gotta find a black piece. I think that's easier said than done. No, it's in a sea of black, and there was only like one of these. Okay, I found one. And the black grill piece. Now I gotta find. There it is. That there, and then whatever this black vertical clip. Oh my gosh. Why did I just tear it apart by section? I could have saved myself so much heartache. But no, I decided let's make things complicated and just tear it apart by everything. It's not that many pieces, but when you put them all in a pile, now it is. Yeah, it's and I've done it with a modular building, so I've had a more painful experience. Let's try. Wasn't Parisian restaurant. It was. Oh gosh, what modular was it? Huh. Brick Bank. When I built Brick Bank. Yeah, that'd be a good T-shirt. Yeah. Lego building hurts, but it's worth it. and then little tiny quotation marks underneath that you can say, "Please send help." There it is. Oh boy. Every single piece went everywhere. Alright, there's that one. Now where's the one by one? One by one. One by one brick and red. Could you please show yourself times 2? That's not a one by one brick, it's an arch piece. Look at the instructions. Ay, ay, ay. If my channel ever gets big enough and I make merch, I'll probably make some stupid stuff like that. But until then, we shall have to suffer with our imagination. Oh, in the new studio, I have not started the script yet, but I have got the new studio polished and finished, so that is ready to go. But currently, I just need to start writing the script, and we will be good to go. So that's something that's in the works, and I'm not going to reveal too much more about it because I want it to be a surprise to pretty much all of you if you are watching. This is kind of thing I'm going to try with the channel, and if it does well, I'm going to continue going forward. I'm just kind of sick and tired of just doing the basic city updates that everyone kind of does. So I'm going to spice it up with something a bit different. I hope that this is enough of a difference to kind of make my name known in the LEGO world a little bit, because it's just something more unique, and I think I talked about it last stream. Kind of some of the details I had on it, but I'm not going to reveal too much. If you want to go through that 5-hour live stream, be my guest. Once the script's together, I'll start getting some recording done, stop motion filled out, and then from there we'll release the first news episode. I don't think it's going to be very long. It's just kind of an introductory to what's going to be happening, and then I'll try and release another episode later in like the week or something. But I'm going to try and keep it at minimum to once a week, and if anything, a community post, kind of with a summed up, like the script's taking too long, or I don't have anything recorded yet due to real life events, work, or something like that. Because again, I am going to get a job quite soon. If anything like that, I will at least be posting a community post of something kind of detailing, like a behind the scenes tour or something like that in general. So there's at least something I'm putting out, and it's not just going to be that, or maybe even like just a short, something small, but enough just to get something out there before the main episode. Until then, we got a TIE fighter to build, and it's gonna annoy me that I'm not finding half my pieces. I've gotten lucky so far, just kind of randomly talking and moving the pieces around a little bit. I found a few. But at the same time, I've not found very many more since then. Crap, I shouldn't have said anything. I need to sort them by bag next time. I need to stop doing this. However, update on the collection. I finished building Santa's workshop. I got that all assembled and ready to go. And we're missing a reindeer and 2 elf hats. And after that, that set will be complete. And then I will sell it along with a bunch of other sets. And then from there, I will hopefully have a brand new train in the collection, some speed champions. And who knows, there'll be a few surprises. But like I said, it's going to depend how much they offer me. Because again, I'm taking store credit for everything. So I'm hoping that I can get a fair bit for everything I'm bringing in. But I won't know until I get like their, what they offer me. Oh gosh, gotta find another little tiny bracket. Get those sortiments. Oh right, yeah, they're sitting over there. It won't be much help because I'll probably spend half the stream sorting. But now that I'm kind of moved some of the bigger plates out of the way, I'm able to kind of see everything in here. Because as we use pieces up, it should go it should make it a little bit easier. Oh, I will say, tearing this thing apart was one of the largest pains I've ever had to do. I'm just putting that out there. This was a pain to tear apart because it's designed as a playset. If you know anything about a playset, their technique and structural integrity's through the roof. But I managed. As you can see, it is completely torn apart. But it was not easy. I think I spent probably almost 2 hours tearing this thing apart. Because I started with like the exterior panels, and then it got down to like kind of like you would scrap like a Star Wars ship. It kind of went from there. Like all the exterior panels came off, and then got down to the Technic underneath, and from the Technic, I tore some of the pieces off, and I got down to the main section of it. Oh boy. And it just kind of went from there until I got to a point where I was just sick of tearing it apart, and I got food, came back down, finished it, and I did this all Friday. Because I had a live stream today, so I had to do it. This was yesterday. I think it was either yesterday or Thursday. I think it might have been Thursday I tore this apart. Either way, I was still cutting it close because I was just being lazy because I knew this was going to be a pain to tear apart. But, I mean, building it now is probably one of the most satisfying things because this is actually believe it or not, my first TIE Fighter in my Lego collection. Because again, I don't collect Star Wars that much, or at all. You see the Clone Troopers, but that's about as close as I will get to any Star Wars collection. But now that I'm Millennium Falcon, I have an ATST Walker? No. It's the two-footed one that's on Endor, whichever name that one is. I know the ATTE is the Clone Walker, but I don't know what that one is. There's peace. And that is the other one, the set that I have to build. I know this. I mean, this is one of the cleanest looking play sets I've ever seen. So I'm just, really happy to finally own something like this. I mean, what an epic way to get your first TIE Fighter, I don't know the lore behind it. Don't know who this guy even is at all. But all I know is that, wow, this is a really cool looking set. Therefore, I'm keeping it. And my sister would kill me if I sold it. It's only worth like $80, but that's still quite a bit of money for like a single small set that probably retail for what, 45-ish? Probably didn't retail for that much, but I think it's the exclusive figure that comes with this that makes it worth the most. Into panels. Yeah, the pieces are getting pretty easy to find. So far, we got this little, I think it's the middle of the TIE Fighter. Looks pretty cool, though. Hey, Captain, how you doing, man? Welcome on to the stream. It's been a while. I haven't seen you for the past couple streams. I'm wondering how you been. That in there, perfect. As I was saying, this is something I'm probably gonna hang over either my display shelves or hang it above the Lego City. I'm not too sure yet because I got a bunch of airplanes and stuff I want to hang up. I'm doing quite well, Captain. been pretty happy lately. Minecraft's been going great. Met some new friends on there, so I'm really just kind of enjoying what I've been working on. Started a new city project on Minecraft, so it's been pretty hectic trying to level a massive amount of terrain. Realizing the biomes don't line up is even more annoying, but I don't know. Either gonna level a mountain or build around it and then level the mountain. But I'm still debating if I want to go and become insane or not. Either way, I've been really happy. And then also with the Lego collection, I've been planning out the city. I've been meaning to start cleaning up the Lego city, but I have not done that yet, which means I have not sorted the collection. Because once I get back into sorting that table and cleaning it off and getting my collection, more organized than what it is, I should be able to start the harbor. And that means this sucker, which is just a sitting investment right now, could be built. The beautiful Bricklink Harbor Master's office. My first Bricklink set. And it's a beautiful one. I really want to send a message to the guy who designed this and just say, it reminds me of the old fishing store that I missed out on years ago. And now that I have this, it makes up for it. Because it's pretty much the same thing, but it just looks quite a lot nicer. I cannot find a tile. First of all, I like one of these tiles. There's the 1x3 tile. Looking for a 1x1 black tile. Hello, Neo Wolf. Welcome on to the live stream, man. Glad to have you here. How have you been? Oh, there's the stupid tile. Yeah. Got that on, and then it sits right there. I built another one, another 2x6 plate. So then this tile, maybe, no, it's not there. Where is it? Right here. 1x1 dark red. It's nice here, man. I don't know why I did this. I'm still suffering, but I'll get through it eventually, piece by piece. I hope. There's the dark red. Looking for a 1x2 with a clip on it on one end. Vertical clip, whatever you want to call it. Is it not here? And this could be one of those pieces that was like the antenna that I just lost because it wasn't here. I didn't really take a good overview when I tore this thing apart, so if I don't find after a few minutes of searching, but I'm just going to assume that these two pieces, or 4 pieces actually, just aren't here, and I will have to find them after the live stream. Yeah, this came out of the bulk tub already pretty much assembled. I found a few missing pieces off of it already. However, that wasn't much. Just like the ends of the TIE Fighter wing. Well, this was a set that was already put together. The whole thing was put together, so I just tore it apart and just threw it in one big bag and then dumped it out. So you can consider it used, but also like brand new. But yeah, I decided to pick the torture method of building. Should be fun, I said. It can't be that bad being, a small amount of pieces until you dump them out on a table and try and dig through them on a live stream. You realize No, it's not small at all. Okay, this piece seriously is not in here. So I'm going to go check these sorted bins real quick because I know I have them sorted. I just have to look through the bin. It's not here, then we got some issues. Alright, so I don't see it. That's because I was looking for before the stream. This was another clip, which I don't think I even have one of. Yeah, alright, so I'll have to find that all after stream because I cannot find it. So that's bad, but I'll look for all that after the live stream here because I just don't see any of the pieces in here, which tells me it was torn off from when the kids played with it or something. But oh well. We can still build the rest of it because I know that's all here. 1, 2, then 2 red cheese slopes. Yeah, oh no is right. I just don't know where it went, but well, I'm going to assume what happened by the way these sets are thrown in. This guy had an immaculate collection. All the figures, all of the pieces, even the extra pieces were like in separate baggies for each set that he kept with the extra pieces for. Which tells me, I'm thinking his girlfriend / wife, I don't too sure what they were, got sick of his collection, threw it all in these 2 bins, and sold it. Because when he came home, because like we were in the middle of packing this and trying to pack it into the back of our car because we paid $1,000 already, he was kind of surprised, and I don't think he quite knew what quite happened yet. So we're thinking the girlfriend threw out his collection and just threw, I'm telling you, she probably just threw everything in the bin because like stuff was smashed and not laid in there gently. I mean, it was just in there, to say the least. I mean, hey, it's just kind of the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. Ooh, please do not break. I mean, it wasn't our place to get in. We just bought the collection and left. That was pretty much what we did. Is this cheese slope in here too, or is it not? Assuming how many missing pieces around this top section, I'm just gonna assume that it's not in here because I do not see another red cheese slope. See a double cheese slope. I don't see a single cheese slope. All right, moving on. I'm not gonna spend too long searching for a piece that probably doesn't exist. So we'll just go ahead and call it that. Oh, because I already put the other cheese slope on. No, I didn't. Oh, it is the short rod. Okay. I wonder if it was like the short rod or not. So it's this rod piece, but I don't have the clip for it, so that's even more annoying. Alright, so I found a piece for it, but that's about it. And I dropped a piece, I don't know where it went. I hate that when it happens. I found it. Little visor piece. So I got one of the now 4 missing pieces. Let's go ahead and this another double cheese slope. Where's the other one? There it is. Two of these, which are facing backwards. Find the opposite one. There it is. And throw the 2 cheese slips on top. Yep. This set is really well designed. I'll give it that, but... Oh, great. Here comes the Technic. I don't like Technic. Save me. Somebody. But, yeah, you're starting the wings. Oh, no. Technic gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I gotta build. So I gotta build 2 of these. So let's just build them all at the same time. Good grief! No, I prefer bricks over Technic. I'm not saying Technic isn't cool. I'm just saying I hate putting Technic together. Like, I'm not gonna bash on it and say it's bad. No, Technic's amazing. I'm just trying to say here that in this situation, Technic is not my friend. Especially when I gotta build 2 things that involve a crap ton of Technic pieces. And I know, because I tore this thing apart, and I thought we're going to be doing this later. Finished all this, we do some wing panels before you start doing everything, but apparently not. And this was the most painful thing I had to tear apart, was the section I'm rebuilding now. Trying to rebuild this or trying to take it apart, it did not want to come apart. I know Lego comes apart, but this was so well put together, it did not come apart. Oh, where's the other piece at? Not a flat Technic plate thing. I don't know the proper term for it is. It's right in front of me, that's why. That there. Through it. One long blue one. Quit with these Technic bits. Come on, give me a break. I need these 2 pieces. Blue Technic pin. Another blue Technic pins. I need 2 of each. Here, do not get to roll away from me. And where's all of the rest? And where's the main gray thing that I stick all this through? There's this there. Where's the other one? Come on, don't tell me I lost it. Where's the other one? If I lost this piece, I can't put this typewriter together. And I'm positive it's here, but if not, then oh my, we are in big trouble because I know I don't have any Technic pieces like this. Oh boy. This is not gonna be good. Oh, this isn't good. I don't know where this other gray piece is. I don't see it anywhere. And it has to be here, but I don't see it. Start throwing plates and pieces in corners, I guess. So I'll semi-sort this ish. Just put all like the corner wedges into the back corner here for now. At least so I can have a better look of what I'm looking for. And then these 2x2s I can sort as well. Lots of 2x2 plates, by the way. Or 4x4, sorry. Hello, Nos. How are you doing? It's good to have you here. And I'm doing quite well. Just currently experiencing some pain trying to sort through an unsorted pile of pieces looking for a Technic piece that may or may not be here. Other than that, I'm doing really well. I don't see this Technic. You're kidding me. Where is this piece? seriously not here? Did I put it in front of me? It's on this. It's great. That's just wonderful. Missing a piece of the Technic piece that should not be missing. I know that for a fact. Because when I tore this apart, this had to be there. Oh, thank you, Nos. I really do appreciate it. Have a blessed day as well. Alright. Big problem has arisen. A Technic piece is missing. I'm not too sure if it's still in the bag, which it's not, which tells me I lost this stupid sucker while sorting. It's not over here. It's not. I want to rub a meme where you spend 20 minutes looking at the pile of pieces and it's right in front of you. Okay, then. Moving on. I don't know. Stuff like that, I just... Come on. Yes, I found it. It was right in front of me. The entire time. Probably because my hand was covering up most of the time, but still. This is why I sort the pieces by bag. Or better yet, sort them by piece type. Or just color. But do I listen to my past mistakes? No. Do I learn from them? No. I just continue on living like it's repeating them over and over again. Because apparently I just can't. I just can't memorize that. Or get that in my head. The sooner you sort them, the sooner you'll feel better. That goes, it's like this. So I do it the back way. Roughly in the middle. Perfect. And that fits onto the end here. Nope. Doesn't go on like that. No, that sits behind it. Cool. Technic. Something I really do not enjoy building. But here I am. Yeah, don't bind the fouls. I hear ya. I hear ya. I'm not repeating that again. No more NFLs, because apparently I can't build an NFL set without spending 5 hours raging, so I think I'm good. What on earth are they trying to make me do? What the actual heck? So Technic. Not that. I'm looking for the single version note. So many of these. Wow, that's impressive amount. There's one. And there's two, and those fit on upside down right here. Wrong side. Yep. Through this. Attach Technic pin. Got it. Yeah, last stream I built the Nefel's DRG locomotive. DRG class 01 locomotive. Big mistake. Do not buy that knockoff company. Do not recommend at all. I'll personally never buy another one again unless A, it's gifted to me, or B, I find it on sale for really, 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 really cheap. Like, I'm talking cheaper than $50. Is that? I think that's loose. Oh yeah, I did it the wrong way. This. Eh? I installed it the wrong way, bruh. Why me? Why did I put it on the wrong way? That's great. So I gotta put this little tiny piece back in there. Flip this around. Got it. Now that is correct. That's why that Technic pin did not line up. And I missed a Technic pin. Good grief. Yep, I missed a Technic pin. Back apart. This is why I don't do Technic. This is why I do not do Technic. Because I knew I'd miss like a single piece or a single pin and the whole thing breaks. I don't know why. And I didn't look through instructions. Wondering why I have 3 pins left over. Hello, Club Reaper. And yes, this is a rare edition. It's a Star Wars set, so it's not very common for me to actually purchase one. Let alone have a Star Wars set to begin with. Is that going any further? That slides in. That slides in just like that. This Technic pin locks it in place. All of that work just to be covered up. Right. The Steampunk Ore Train. I was looking at their steampunk stuff. It's I really can't put it in my Lego City, but the Old West log cargo train I was definitely looking at. That's one I have on my wish list actually, just because it's a wonderful looking set, and it looks like a classic locomotive, so I can use it. Another small Technic rod. Where the heck could that be? To roll away or something? Over here somewhere random? Really? Again? My word, it's like I can't see gray, and I really am just blind. See all the colors, I just can't see gray. Oh yeah, Funhole is extremely cheap. Alright, I'm building 2 of these. I think we are building the wings. I get to build 2 of them. Two, 3, and 4. That. 2 studs. Is that there? And 1 more gray stud right there. Wonderful. And yes, we are building a wing. Oh, 2 wings. Never mind. This there. One there. 2x6 plate. And another 2x6 gray plate right in front of me. Gray grill piece. Where's the other gray grill at? One, and there's the other. Sweet. Just put these tiles on, we will have this section completed. Yeah, looking at the fun hole sets, I've already bought a few. Their first set was a little rocky, but they've since listened to the community, like what they're saying, like your stickers just do printed, and ever since then they have done an incredible job. Their new set, the skate park I bought, it was incredible. I got that one for Christmas, and I have loved that set, especially the building experience too. It was amazing. Their figures are something left to be desired, but I mean, for the price you're paying, I could just use my own Lego figures at that rate. Push all these pieces closer together. And I think that does it. Yep. So this all sits close to there. And there, we got a little part of a TIE fighter going. Doesn't look like much now, but it's something. Put this guy off to the side again. Stay, please. Thank you. Cool. What are these? This version? Yeah, it's this new wing piece part, whatever you want to call it. That there, and then a 1x6 on the back of it. There will be a May the 4th special. I'm going to let you on a secret right now with the May the 4th special. It's going to be, instead of Fidget's Minutes, it's going to be Empire Central. And it's going to be a whole, where the Star Wars universe takes over the news station for a day. You're welcome. And why do I say that? Because it's probably what's going to end up happening. I got a bunch of Star Wars figures as is, so it's not like I can't do it. It's just going to take quite a bit of time. Might need to buy some special ones, like, let's say, Kenobi and a few others like that. That one needs to go up. So I need these ones. What the heck? Which one do I need? This. The other one. That one. Panel 1. Panel 2. There you go. You can check my older Great 8-Ball War videos if you want to see my like animation style. That would probably be the closest of what it's going to be in, because I was still rusty when I was doing that, but I was able to do it because I understood the basics. Stop motion, so like it wasn't that difficult for me just to kind of get back into it. So I'm going to assume the same is still true for what I can do. But yeah, when I started the Great 8-Ball War, I was very rusty because, again, I just said I was getting right back into stop motion. So whichever style you want to put that as is probably what I'm going to come back to. Because I really can't forget I started stop motion at a very, very young age. Admittedly, some cringy things, but I was still pretty good at it. I used the original Lego stop motion app. That thing is ancient and no longer even supported and won't even open anymore. But I have since still kept it on my phone because it's like a sweet memory, and I never got my original stop motions out of it. But it might say my first stop motions are still saved on there. It's kind of a rare thing. One day, if it does randomly open and I can't extract my stop motions off of it, I will probably grab them and maybe share them. It depends if I feel like it. One, two, and this. And now we have the really nice diagonal design. Yeah, I used Stop Motion Studio. That's what I did Great 8-Ball War on. All that was done on Stop Motion Studio. I have the pro version. Because I wanted it for all the nice features it had, so I had my mom buy it for me, the $10 premium, whatever you want to call it. And since then, I've always had it. I thought the Great 8-Ball War was going to go on, but the name is an inside joke from an old server that no longer exists, because it's... Long story short, the server no longer exists, but it was an inside joke that we had. Basically, I always ask you, like, 8-Ball, because it's using the Me 6 spot, 8-Ball, who's, like, your favorite? It would pick me and this other guy, and we always fought over, who the 8-Ball liked best, if that made sense. That was always a fun little thing, and it ended in a way I probably wish it didn't. Some people actually still carried it on, so it was my first introductory to stop motion, but it was a welcome one nonetheless. I'm trying to find these other... I'm literally finding every single one of like the angled plates that I need in the opposite form. I gotta find 2 more, bruh. Come on. Well, that sorting didn't last long at all. Hey, Copper. We're just talking about the Great 8-Ball War. You should remember that. Oh, the fun we had. Right there. Two 2x4 plates, another 2, and another angled red. Let's see. Flip this over. Well, the wings are coming together. Look at that. I got two wings. I'm building them at both the same time because I like to save time like this. Down like this, and 1x3, 1x3. This piece, this is one of the pieces that fell off when I pulled it out of the tub, or wasn't even on it in the first place. So this was one that I had to track down, and over time as we sorted, I discovered more and more of them. The total, I think, almost all four. There's three or four that fell off. I can't be too sure on how many, but all I know is quite a bit did fall off. Quite a few of them fell off. Yes, Copper, I finished the train. Painfully finished the train. And by some miracle, either I think she's just camera shy, but she rolled. I came down here last night to mess around with her. Captain Greenjay knows that I messaged him almost instantly when I found out the train. She moved again. On her own power, I just pushed her a crack or like a click, something happened, and all of a sudden she rolled forward. All on her own. So I don't know if a gear or something chipped or something inside of it worked. Whatever happened, I'm just really thankful that she's able to roll again. I mean, we can have her on the layout. Not motorized. I don't think she'll be able to be motorized, but I know for a fact she'll at least be able to roll around the train yard. And if you stay to the end of the live stream, I'm going to show the train off at the end and get some more tracks so I can give a better demonstration of just how good she rolls. But yeah, that's the exciting thing about that train. Because I probably spent a solid 30-something, 40-something minutes trying to get that dumb train gears, the gear system inside the train to move. It was like the Doris locomotive. But yeah, the gears inside just refused to work. But I somehow got it to work. Yeah, no, the one that I left out went to the firebox for some reason. And it just, like, gear, like, spun in, like, the firebox window. I don't know why, but I omitted that one gear just to maybe save on some friction. But it didn't matter. That's why I looked ahead in the instruction manual. But at least she does roll now. I mean, she's a beauty. Like, I'm looking at her right there. Just huge train. It's larger than a Doris locomotive, but I might actually put it in the city temporarily while I'm preparing the train yard. So we might actually have the DRG in the Lego City. No, I will probably never get sets from them again. Because like I said, I like to experiment with different brands. So that means like buying one set, and if the brand's good, I may return if they have more that I like. As for Nephels, I will never be buying from them again. Because of the poor building experience I had. I mean, 5 hours for a single train, and most of that time was trying to figure out the gearbox and their stupid black and white instructions. Because they black out every set before that. I'm going to finish my Dr. Pepper off real quick. So I think, yeah, I finished the wing. That's that. Oh, I found the other cheese wedge. Sweet. Stick that on. I found that missing cheese wedge we were looking for. But yeah, here's two wings, fully finished. They're identical in every way. That's what the instructions told me to do, so that's what I did. So one wing. Oh, I see. So they're mirrored because the other side you do it upside down. Well, she's starting to get a nice look for her. Yikes, Copper. That does not sound good. I'm gonna assume being up in the mountains doesn't help either. It might kind of like amplifies the weather. In a sense. So yeah, I do hope you stay safe, man. Yeah, we had thunder earlier, but nothing more than that. Drop plate. And now I gotta build the other wings the opposite direction. This is really nice, though, to finally be able to build this set myself and not just kind of have it already built. Of course, I wish all the other Batman sets were like this and not shattered beyond belief. That would have been really nice. Because then I could have sold them much quicker than how long it's taking. Because I got my butts back in August, and I still don't have all of them built, which is my own fault because I've been lazy. Okay, I like these new wedge plates designs because the end isn't square, it's actually pointed, and then the front is square so you can line them up nice. Really like these wedge plates. I don't think so, Copper. I don't think we're having Chick-fil-A today. As sad as that might sound. Because my mom's not supposed to get home until 5, 7-ish tonight. So I'm not too sure. Oh, wait, my mom's home. Hang on. Mom, when did you get home? No idea when she got home, but she's home. Hey, Daniel, how you doing? Welcome on in. Really glad to have you here. Man, all of my favorite people have showed up today. I like this. All of my favorite people that usually show up to my streams have showed up today. Daniel, Copper, Captain Green Jay, Captain even. I'm probably missing, what, Jade Swirl? Yeah, that's all we're missing is a Jade Swirl. Okay, we're putting on the black logos, the black diagonals again. I love how these look. One. Oh, it's kind of sad we're getting to the end of the live stream, or the end of the build here. I mean, I knew this was going to be a relatively short stream today. Because, again, this set wasn't that large. But, at the same time, I'm just really glad I'm able to build it. Because I can say it's officially done in the collection. However, I'm going to need to buy a new set soon. Or open up the, or crack open the Bricklink set. But I'm not going to open that until we get the harbor started. Which means I got to clean off that table. I don't really want to do that right now. Oh, yeah, Jordan Bricks. Yeah, I forgot about Jordan Bricks. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, those are like all of the like regulars that usually show up. So we're not missing too many. It's kind of like a checklist now. Just like, all right, Copper will show up. Oh, and Caleb. We cannot forget Caleb. When does Caleb show up? Sometime randomly. Hey, Fidget Bricks, when was the last time you did a city tour? Seems like it's changed a lot. Yeah, the last video uploaded now a year ago. The last major city update really has been the last time I did anything with the city, and that's because I had some other stuff going on, but I plan to make a new one, and it's going to be through the lens of a minifigure through the news channel idea that I'm going to try and do a trial run of. Because I also have, I need to buy the news van, but I do have the Lego City News helicopter. I got that from the old downtown set, and I still have it, which I might reuse it and do it from like the POV of like helicopter. Like, you know, you gotta have the traffic. Obviously, you know, get the traffic cam going. That's gonna be a nice, unique one to do. With my tripod, I can actually have the overhead view going. So again, I got lots of ideas running through my head. I'm gonna get them down in paper later today, and we'll go from there. Yeah, I have to get a job first because I just don't have the money to buy thousands of tiles and pieces. I mean, very specific pieces. So until I get a job to help cover the cost of that, because the city I've always been able to do, because again, I've always had pieces for the city, but this is talking about doing something I don't have anything for. I got a few vehicles, but other than that, there's not much else. And the military base idea might be retired for a little while because I want to do a train yard instead. One, the train yard would be a bit cheaper. And also, I have quite a few trains, which means I can set up my train track again. So we can have trains running around the Lego City. No applications yet, but that is going to be this week. And next week, I'm going to call around later to Monday. I'm going to call around Monday and ask, hey, are you hiring? And if they say no, then we'll put an application in. But if they are, then yeah. But I'm looking, probably one of the jobs I'll be guaranteed to get is at Walmart. They're always hiring, so I might be able to get a job there. And I'd try again the tech department because, again, I'm pretty techie. I can help troubleshoot some things, and it's a smaller section to work in. So I'll kind of just try and go for the gunning for that. But other than that, a few other places downtown and just around like that. Yeah, I got a solid plan in place, but I'll show you the piece that kept falling off. This is like the entire assembly that fell off inside the bin. But yeah, that's what fell off mostly. Yeah, that's a good one. Well, you also now have to remember Walmart keeps everything under lock and key, so I would have to also unlock cases for people to pull items out and whatnot. But that's not too difficult. Here we go. We are putting on the wings to the TIE Fighter. What do you guys think? Does it look nice? It's finally a TIE Fighter now. Man, I'm really happy with this. It looks really good now. Sticker back there, so just a little bit further back. It does not copper because this is actually a play set. It doesn't look like that though, but yeah, this is a legitimate play scale set. It's not meant to be a UCS or anything, but it could be. I mean, it's on the verge of just that cool looking and clean. I mean, it's a really clean model of how it's designed. Finished off that root beer. Pretty good. But as I said, it's a play scale set, and you'll see why. You can actually see the stud shooters, or not the stud shooters, but like the spring things. Oh, did I just draw it? I might need that. That's a Technic pen. I'm gonna need that. So I was playing around with this before I tore it apart because it's just such a fun little set to play with. And what I mean by that is there's a lot of cool features just on how you can open this, and especially how you actually launch these out because they're buried in the back. So this little piece that I just built, this weird like star-shaped thing, is actually the piece to shoot the bolts out. So you actually turn it back and forth, and it hits the back of these bolts, and it launches them out of the spring, out of the front. So you can actually like hold it as it's vertical. You just like, push side to side. You can shoot them at, whatever you're flying this thing towards. As I said, it is one of the coolest sets that I have built recently. Again, I don't like build much else. So for me to build like a Star Wars set of all things is kind of random. But I'm only building it because I got it from the top and I don't want to get rid of it. One, two, three. What kind of swooshability does it have? It has a lot. I mean, I like the Millennium Falcon. You can't really move the Falcon around because it's just so big of like a play set. It's meant to, sit still. You can't like pick it up and fly it. This thing, on the other hand, I mean, I love it. I absolutely love this little tiny set. So yes, its swooshability is a 100 out of 10. I might be hard, Green Jay, because like remember those these panels that I showed in black? I don't think they make those in the green color. Could be wrong, but we have to look into that. But some of the pieces on here might not come in green. Yeah, a green TIE Fighter version of this would be really cool. Just to see that even exist. I mean, there probably might be other recolors. Like, as I said, that piece might not exist in that color. And it's a very specific one. Alright, but so there is... So you keep the black on here. However, the red, there's still that color in red. You might be able to pull one off real quick. So there's just one, like, on the edge. I showed it earlier, but this should not be too difficult. Is there a nice one on the edge? Yes, there is. I can take off this black one and show you. Got it. So, you're looking for this plate in green. I only say that because it's a relatively newer piece. You can actually, like, do this. See, the end is pointed, but the front is flat. So I don't know if you'll be able to find that in green, because there's a few of those in red on here, too. That piece, turn it over. Grill's on. This thing's coming together pretty quick. Oh, I got a top one too. Wow, okay. So, underplate. Yeah, it's in red too. It's not just the black. So again, you have to find, like, hopefully find that piece in green. Stick this little guy on the back now. Now the back looks like a TIE fighter. And then all the nice cockpit stuff. Hey, Caleb made it. Hello, Caleb. Welcome on in. Oh, my word. Okay. Yeah, we're just at the end of the live stream here. It's been a while. It took a while to get started because the pieces just built up like crazy. I still got to track down a few after stream to mark this set officially as finished because it's only missing three. Well, now two pieces because I found the one. All right, Daniel. Seriously, thanks for coming, man. I'll see you around. Yeah, definitely have a good day tomorrow and sleep well. It's the black grill? Seriously? Ah, we're back up to 5 missing pieces off of this thing. Who knew? Yeah, I do not have it in there, so a black grill's missing as well. I'm positive that it's a missing piece unless it's shoved right inside the cars here. Nope. It's not here. Alright, well, so that's another missing piece that I have to go and track down. Now I get to build the cover for the top hatch, I should say. Yeah, so these maroon red that I'm using, they're the new maroon red, like the dark red, so they're not going to break like the older ones do. So let's put the top hatch on. Forward. Put this down. All right, that fits. Should this be extra? Ooh, yeah, that sucks. And I figured it was a relatively new piece. I got some pieces that probably shouldn't be extra. Huh. 2 2x2 tiles and... Oh boy. Well, I can shove these in at minimum, but I got extra pieces. Should have... Check the parts. These are going to be in the parts list. They are. All right, so they're used in here. Oh, boy. Okay, what step are you used in? And how much do I have to tear apart? Oh, boy. Just in the wings? No, I don't think so. Wasn't used in the wings, then where could it be? It is used in the wings. Okay. It's used in the middle wing. 2x2 plates? Like, these are 2x2 plates. I don't think these should be extra. In any case, I found it. I just gotta pull off the middle panel and just stick these like so, which I assume... Yeah, they're like that for extra clutch power. That makes sense. Should I put these... Oh, my word, I put them on wrong. I got one more back. One more stud back. Can I get these off now? Oh, boy. More back. All right, perfect. This one's done. Yeah. Copper, I'm saying those light gray ones. I don't have the extra pieces to this set because it wasn't sealed. Like, this wasn't sealed bags. This was a set that was already built that I then tore apart. So I'm thinking this is something in the structural that I missed. Which was not going to bode well. Oh, boy. If it is in the structural, I can't see it now. Also goes on the little, like, swoosh thing. The little part that goes back and forth. I think I might go there. Because I know I built those Technic things down to a T because I was paying attention when I was building those. Let me check, because I can double check this because it's a little bit further instructions. It does go on there. All right, good. So this piece goes in right here. Actually, yeah, I have all the panels ready to go for the one oil, or like the one container for like a harbor, which now can actually be used. So if you ever want to send me more, you're more than welcome to send me brick separators, Copper. Yeah, that is the end of the instructions here. So that completes our TIE Fighter. And I'm going to go grab the train before I end the stream here. But look at the pretty TIE Fighter. It's an amazing set, I know. So I'm going to go ahead and put Major... whatever his name, this guy's name is, Major Vong. Major something. So I get to put his weapon on the wall. If I can actually fit it in here. Ah, come on. So you get to put his gun on the clip in the back. Major Vonreg. So Major Vonreg, this is his TIE Fighter, and that's the guy flying it. So we get to set him right in here. Flight controls. Close them up. And there he is. He's inside a TIE Fighter now. Combined with the other three figures, we got a droid, Kaz, and General Leia. What a great little minifig selection. Yeah. Swoosh. 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 It's a fun play set. I can't get over it. Put all those pieces back there, and I'm going to go grab the train to show you that, yes, it does move now. So the train, now please do not be camera shy, old girl. So I'm going to grab one more piece of track so I can demonstrate that she does go. All right, so I got an extra Lego track here, which is more than enough room to show a full rotation. I almost took out my tripod and more. I know, it's a gorgeous train. That's what I'm saying. I put her all the way back. Well, you attach the track first. That might help. All right, it's just all the way back. Hold the track down. Smooth as butter. She rolls them. You can actually see her wheels moving too. She just needs some time to warm up, like a real steam train does. I mean, I'm not going to say that the Vels company's bad. It's just that their instructions are hard to follow, and some of their pieces have issues. Other than that, the train itself is a really nice model. Like saying otherwise, the train's really good. Just some parts a bit fragile than others, but I mean... Yeah, it's all three are connected. So when you move it forward, this, and I do believe, I don't know if this train can turn. I mean, these back two, I think, yeah, I think she'll go around a corner too. So her coal tender has enough room for a battery box in it. So I'm assuming you can put power functions in this thing. I don't know how or where you would, but I'm assuming you absolutely could. Oh, I know what that gear was for. The one that runs all the way back into here. It's for a Technic motor. That's what makes this train move. You hook it up to a Technic motor. So yeah, they definitely stole someone's rebrickable model or something. Because this thing's designed to run with Lego components. Now that I'm looking at it, it has to be. What I mean, amazing train. Yeah, so I got all that figured out. So now that she works pretty good, you can see the nice train model. Well, I'm gonna say could have designed themselves though. I mean, they don't sell components though. They don't sell like Technic motor components. But if looking at this, the way it's designed to turn the gear ratios from like a thing here, and there's enough room to fit a Technic motor in the place here. You just rip out like the details. I'm not going to say that there is a chance I probably could have, but a lot of knockoff companies steal models from like other people, or they buy the design rights to them to make them into like their own sets. And I think that might be what happened with this train, but who knows? I think that's going to do it for this live stream. Thank you guys so much for coming out. So a special thanks to Copper, Captain Green Jay, Caleb, Captain, Daniel. I think got everyone except for the few other people who joined. I don't remember their names. Neo Wolf and Nas. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for coming to the live stream, and I will see you guys next weekend for another set. I don't know which set it's going to be yet, but I'll find one to build, and we'll go from there. One thing before I go here, Copper says, what train set that you don't have would you like to get? The Pacific Big Boy or a replica of the Santa Fe are on my list to get. I'm going to live stream here, so thank you guys so much for coming out, and I will see you all next weekend where we build another set. So take care, and God bless everybody.